We have another guest with us, actually a very important one, because without him there would be no exhibit of the new electric cars, which the city is considering using in its various departments. Um, Kevin Ferrari, is that named after the car?
I wish. Everybody says, are you related? No, I'm not.
And you're with the which department?
I'm with the fleet department. I'm the acquisitions administrator. We plan the vehicles, we spec the vehicles, and then we bring them in, go over the quality control, and then we reissue the vehicles. We bring the vehicles that are coming in out of service and exchange them for the new vehicles, and then we prepare them to go to auction.
So these vehicles, and there are three of them, and we will show you the other two. This one is the green truck, I believe, and the capacity for this, this vehicle could be used for what? I noticed
this can be used for anything. It could be used for our downtown operations. It could be used for our health department. Any place that has a need for, or they can operate in a low-speed area, such as the downtown area. These vehicles are legal on a 35-mile-an-hour posted road up to 25 miles an hour. Some of the other areas that operate just within a little area, such as I know that the folks over at SAWS use some electric vehicles over at the wastewater treatment area because they're confined and don't have to go out on the highway. This is the second year that we have done, second year in a row, that we've done an alternative fuel type of showcase. Last year we did one on propane vehicles, where we brought in all different kinds of propane vehicles, including lawnmowers, four-wheel drive carts, and this year we're focusing on electric. We're hoping to get more electric vehicles in our fleet.
Was the last show successful insofar as that the city got some of those vehicles?
We didn't actually wind up getting anything because we missed the budget timeline, but hopefully this year we'll be able to get some.
Okay. Getting back, and I see Curtis is busy selling his vehicles. Can you tell me? I noticed here in this vehicle, the batteries are underneath the seats. In other words, they're in hidden areas. I've worked with the Electrical Vehicle Association, and it seemed like they have these big batteries in the back, and this is very, very compact and very.
The batteries are coming down in size and are also coming down in expense. There's some new batteries that should be coming out within the next year. And they're going to be a little bit more expensive, except they're going to cut the weight down to about a third of what a battery pack is right now, and the charge time, they'll be able to run a lot longer without them. But with charging stations set up in the downtown area or wherever else we choose to have them, these vehicles should be able to run all day without having to come back for a charge. And a lot of times vehicles are parked and not really used. If someone says they use their vehicle all day, well, maybe they only use it 3 or 4 hours versus truly all day. The rest of the time they're actually working.
And so what is the capacity of a single charge? How many miles?
Usually a 30 to 40 mile range. It depends on, like in this vehicle here, that if they have a load, it may be in the 30-mile range. But if there's just a light load or maybe two people in there, they should be able to do 40 miles.
And you can plug them in, I think Curtis said, in any 110 or 220 plug. So you don't really need a station. You could plug it in at home or
Correct.
At the gas station if they've got an outlet.
And there's also some quick charge type of outlets that can be used where you can plug more than one vehicle in at a time and get a full charge in, say, an hour versus 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, that's interesting. And so this vehicle would also be good in some of the suburbs, like out in the.
Well, yeah. I mean, right now you could use this at home if you wanted to, as long as you didn't exceed 25 miles an hour in a 35-mile zone. And most of the neighborhoods in San Antonio are 30 miles. So you could I could go from my house to the grocery store legally in one of these vehicles as long as I didn't leave my area or get up on the highway.
Okay, let's take a look at another vehicle. And they're all of them are electric, right?
All these are full electric vehicles. They're different configurations for different uses. The middle one is a van type with an enclosed area.
That's where we're going to go now.
And the third one is a dump. It's got a dump bed.
Well, Kevin, this is this is a great looking design. I think. What is this vehicle? What is the name of it?
This one is another Columbia vehicle. The first one was a Vantage. This is a Columbia. This one has got a configuration just like a van, so you can carry things and keep it enclosed.